Ever think airlines just want to nickel and dime you at every turn? Wrong. There's actually a hidden world of exclusive perks that airlines offer specifically to older passengers. Perks worth hundreds of dollars that most people never even know exist. We're talking about 7 powerful benefits that airlines quietly provide to passengers 55 and older, but they won't advertise them because they don't want everyone asking. Let's go. Secret fare discounts most people never find. You walk up to the airline counter or browse their website, see those sky-high prices, and think that's just what flying costs these days. Think again. Airlines are hiding massive discounts specifically for older passengers, and the savings are absolutely shocking. Frontier Airlines is offering a 55% discount for travelers age 55 and older through February 2025, representing one of the largest senior discounts on flights currently available. Yeah, you read that right. 55% off. That's not a typo. But Frontier isn't alone in this game. American Airlines discounts for seniors are available to travelers who are 65 years or older. The discount applies only to the eligible senior passenger and may vary based on the flight route, fare type, and availability. The American Airlines senior discount usually provides a reduction of 10% to 15% on total flight ticket prices. Trust me, this gets deeper. British Airways has the most transparent senior discount carrier that reliably provides discounts to AARP members on its flights from the US. We're talking about savings that can easily reach $200 or more on international flights. And here's what really gets me. Major carriers typically don't advertise their senior fare programs prominently, yet the discounts exist and provide real savings. The airlines hope you never find out about this because every discounted seat is money they could have charged full price for. But honestly, when you're 55 or older, why should you pay the same as everyone else when these deals are sitting there waiting? The booking process is where things get tricky though. Some carriers require phone reservations, while others allow online booking through specific pathways or demand membership in particular programs. For American Airlines specifically, you need to visit their website, select Advanced Search during booking, then choose Senior Citizen Discount from the drop-down menu. Most people skip right past this step. United Airlines provides significant advantages for older travelers aiming to enhance the journey experience. Eligible travelers age 65 and older can benefit from various perks, including priority boarding and assistance services. But the real money is in those international routes where discounts can be substantial. According to the Special Fares and Discounts section on Delta's website, senior discounts, which are available in certain markets, cannot be booked on Delta's website. To check senior rates on Delta, you can call their reservations line at 1-800-221-1212. Right there, Delta makes you call because they don't want these discounts to be easily accessible. They're banking on you not knowing or not wanting to make that phone call. But think about it. A 5-minute phone call could save you hundreds of dollars. Priority boarding and premium assistance. You know that chaotic boarding process where everyone crowds around the gate like they're fighting for the last spot? Airlines actually have a completely different system for older passengers, but most people have no idea it exists. Airlines must allow a passenger with a disability who self-identifies at the gate as needing additional time or assistance to board, stow accessibility equipment, or be seated the opportunity to board before all other passengers. But this isn't just about disability. It's about age-related needs that many seniors experience. Customers needing special assistance can ask to board early at the gate. Request early boarding with the gate agent if you need extra time or assistance boarding. The beautiful thing about this is that you don't need to prove anything dramatic. If you're older and need a bit more time to get settled, that's completely valid. Many may want seats with extra legroom, as well as the chance for early boarding that allows them to get settled on the plane before everyone else starts boarding. Airlines know that older passengers often prefer to board early, get their belongings stowed properly, and avoid the stress of rushing. And honestly, this makes perfect sense. Why should a 70-year-old have to compete with a crowd of impatient business travelers who are pushing and shoving to get on the plane? The airlines have figured this out, but they're not exactly broadcasting it. Priority boarding for unaccompanied seniors provides you with early access to the aircraft, ensuring a more relaxed and less crowded boarding process. This isn't just about convenience, it's about dignity and reducing travel stress. The wheelchair assistance angle is particularly interesting. When a passenger with a disability requests assistance from an airline to move through the airline is required to promptly provide the requested assistance. This assistance may be guide assistance for an individual who is blind or wheelchair assistance for an individual with a mobility impairment. Request wheelchair assistance for help with long distances at the airport. Even if you can walk, those airport terminals are massive. Some concourses are literally miles long. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using a wheelchair to get from check-in to your gate, especially if you're dealing with arthritis, back problems, or just want to save your energy for your actual trip. Special dietary accommodations. Nobody talks about. The airline meal situation is usually a disaster, right? Overpriced, tasteless, and often completely incompatible with older passengers' dietary needs. Wrong again. Airlines have an entire hidden menu system specifically designed for passengers with medical and age-related dietary requirements. Airlines provide in-flight meals to suit various passenger nutritional needs, including food tailored to religious requirements, health issues, individual preferences, and dietary restrictions. There are about 35 special meal options, though not all airlines offer the complete list. Think about this: 35 different meal options. Most people don't even know this exists. These special meals are designed for travelers with high blood pressure or other conditions that require a low-sodium diet. For those looking to limit their fat intake, these meals are usually packed with lean meats, fish, rice, and potatoes. Also known as soft, bland meals can benefit travelers with intestinal health conditions, ulcers, or who are prone to experiencing heartburn or nausea. They consist of soft foods that are not spicy and are low in fiber, perfect for older passengers who might have digestive sensitivities. Special meals to meet specific dietary, medical, and religious needs are available on select flights. To make sure we can accommodate your needs, request your meal starting 30 days before and no later than 20 hours before takeoff. And here's where it gets really interesting. Meals for medical needs are reviewed by a registered dietitian. Nutritional requirements are based on the entire meal. Airlines are actually putting real thought and professional oversight into these meals. Many customers report these special meals being better than the regular meals, likely because they aren't as mass-produced. So not only are you getting food that's better for your health, you're often getting higher quality food overall. The airlines don't advertise this because they'd rather keep their catering costs predictable. If everyone knew they could get a diabetic meal or a low-sodium meal that's actually better than the standard option, guess what everyone would be ordering? Delta offers vegetarian, diabetic, low-sodium, and low-cholesterol meals to comply with special dietary requirements on flights with scheduled meal service. At least 24 hours in advance, please request meals via MyTrips in special service requests. Message us or call 1-800-221-1212. Lounge access through hidden pathways. Airport lounges used to be this exclusive club for first-class passengers and frequent flyers. But airlines have quietly created multiple ways for older passengers to access these premium spaces, and most people are completely unaware of these options. Credit card memberships, elite status, and lounge passes can transport you from a chaotic airport terminal to a serene lounge, making your next connection less stressful. But the credit card angle is particularly interesting for seniors. Some cards will get you into airline-specific lounges, like Delta Airlines Sky Clubs or American Airlines Admirals Clubs. Other cards include Plaza Premium Access or a Priority Pass Select membership, which grant entry into curated collections of lounges worldwide. Now, here's what airlines don't want you to know. Many of these premium credit cards have relaxed qualification requirements for older applicants. Banks know that seniors often have more stable finances and lower credit risk, so they're more willing to approve applications even with slightly lower credit scores. American Admirals Clubs have locations in more than 30 airports in the US and overseas. Admirals Club members also have access to more than 60 partner lounges worldwide, including Alaska Airlines lounges on the West Coast. If you're a high-budget business owner and fly Delta often, the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card is an elite airline card with a slew of benefits. While the card does come with a high annual fee, the impressive benefits including exclusive Delta Sky Club and Amex Centurion Lounge access, airport, free checked bags, priority boarding, and a fast track to Delta's Elite Medallion flying status. But honestly, let's talk about what lounge access really means for an older traveler. Sit down, stretch out, and enjoy complimentary drinks, refreshments, and pre-flight bites. Use your time productively with charging points and free Wi-Fi in most lounges. Some lounges also offer conference rooms for business meetings. More importantly, arrive early as many lounges offer a selection of pre-flight spa treatments so you can spoil yourself and truly relax before you depart. Think about this. Instead of sitting in those uncomfortable gate chairs for hours, you could be in a quiet lounge with comfortable seating, free food and drinks, and even spa services. Seat upgrade preferences and special accommodations. Airlines have a dirty little secret about upgrades. While they make it seem like upgrades are purely based on elite status and random luck, there's actually a hidden priority system that favors older passengers in ways most people don't understand. Medallion members. Traveling alone, who are not opted in to receive automatic Delta Comfort upgrades, also have the ability to request a Delta Comfort upgrade to any available seat or only a window aisle seat when checking in for a flight. But here's the thing. Airlines are legally required to make certain accommodations for passengers who need them. If you need more than one seat to travel comfortably and safely, you must book an additional seat by calling reservations. Please inform us of your seating needs when booking your trip. When you call to book, reservations will make sure you get 2 adjacent seats at the same fare. Seniors usually like to sit near the front of an airplane, where it's easier to access the bathroom. That also shortens the trip while boarding and deplaning. Airlines know this, and many gate agents will prioritize older passengers for these preferred seats if they're available. United is rather generous in making complimentary Premier upgrades available to members with every tier of Premier Elite status. This includes one companion traveling on the same reservation, even for lowly Premier Silver Elite members. The companion benefit is huge for older travelers. If you're traveling with your spouse and one of you has elite status, both of you can benefit from upgrades. If you want to add a companion using your complimentary elite upgrades, make sure they are on the same reservation as you. Airlines also have special seating policies that most people don't know about. Currently, some special service requests, SSR, are not eligible for post-purchase upgrades like exit row seating to ensure that customers are assigned to a seat that meets the needs of their request. This means if you have age-related mobility concerns, the airline will often proactively move you to a more suitable seat. Unless an airline has a complimentary space available upgrade program in place, expect that you'll only receive a free upgrade if it's for operational reasons, like if economy is oversold. But here's the key. Older passengers are often the first to be considered for these operational upgrades because airlines know they're less likely to complain if something goes wrong. Baggage allowances and fee waivers. Airlines charge ridiculous baggage fees these days, but they've quietly created a whole system of waivers and exceptions that heavily favor older passengers. The problem is, nobody tells you about these benefits. You have to ask for them. Baggage fee waivers apply for select guests, including Alaska Airlines credit card holders, elite-level mileage plan members, and U.S. military personnel. But there are additional categories that airlines don't widely publicize. Equipment may be subject to standard excess and overweight fees. Oversized fees will be waived for the listed equipment. This includes medical equipment, mobility aids, and other items that older passengers commonly travel with. Certain items, such as strollers, car seats, and mobility aids, are exempt from baggage charges. The mobility aid exemption is particularly important for older travelers. This includes wheelchairs, walkers, canes, and even things like compression stockings or medical devices. Yes, seniors can bring necessary medical equipment and assistive devices on the flight, such as wheelchairs, walkers, and CPAP machines, as long as they comply with the airline's policies and regulations. Airlines are actually required by law to accommodate medical equipment without charging extra fees in many cases. Manual wheelchairs that cannot be transported in the cabin must be transported in the cargo compartment consistent with safety and security requirements. Airlines must accept a battery-powered wheelchair if it fits in the cargo compartment and can be transported consistent with safety and security requirements. Should an airline lose, damage, or destroy the wheelchair or other assistive device, the airline must provide compensation in an amount up to the original purchase price of the wheelchair or device. Airlines are so worried about damaging expensive medical equipment that they often handle these items with extra care. Sky Miles members with flights originating from most domestic airports can pay for standard checked bags fees with miles instead of paying in cash during check-in on Delta.com, the Fly Delta app, and at a kiosk at the airport. For older passengers who have accumulated miles over decades of travel, this can represent significant savings. The key is knowing that these exemptions exist and specifically asking for them. Gate agents and customer service representatives won't always volunteer this information, but they're trained to apply these waivers when passengers request them. Dedicated customer service and assistance programs. Airlines maintain completely separate customer service channels specifically for older passengers and those needing special assistance. These services are staffed by specially trained representatives and offer significantly better service than the standard customer service experience. Our special assistance coordinators help make arrangements for customers with disabilities, medical requirements, service animals, or pregnancy. We're dedicated to providing a positive travel experience for all customers. A coordinator will contact you before your trip to make sure everything's ready. Think about this. Instead of fighting through automated phone systems and dealing with undertrained representatives, you get a dedicated coordinator who proactively contacts you to ensure your travel goes smoothly. The more information you can provide, the more prepared we can be to assist you. Our representatives will answer questions, discuss your specific needs, and alert you to notifications and procedures. For assistance, visit My Trips, message us, or call 404-209-3434. Dial 711 for relay services. We have specially trained complaint resolution officers, CROs, in every airport to meet the needs and concerns of our passengers with disabilities. These employees ensure that our policies and procedures are properly implemented. Airlines have these specialized departments because they know that older passengers often have more complex travel needs, and they want to avoid problems before they happen. Preparation begins well in advance. Travelers or their caregivers should call the airline or airport hotline at least 48 hours before the flight to request special assistance. Once at the airport, seniors can head straight to the special assistance counter. Here, a designated staff member will help streamline the check-in process, handle baggage, and even ensure boarding passes are issued promptly. TSA Cares provides information on security procedures aimed to help passengers with disabilities, medical conditions, and individuals needing additional assistance to better prepare for the security screening process. Even the TSA has special programs for older passengers. The TSA specifically mentions information for passengers 75 years and older. They have modified procedures specifically designed to make security screening easier for older passengers. Services have evolved far beyond just wheelchairs. Many airports and private organizations offer premium benefits that are worth considering for senior travelers. Many global brands like Airport Assist and Flying Angels offer dedicated packages for elderly citizens. Services range from airport ride assistance to flight escort care. Airlines partner with these services because they recognize that older passengers represent a significant portion of their revenue, and they want to ensure these customers have excellent experiences. But most people don't know these services exist because airlines don't want to overwhelm their regular customer service channels. The phone numbers for these special assistance departments often bypass the normal wait times. The key is to contact both the airport and airline in advance to secure the special assistance you need. Conclusion. So there you have it. 7 hidden travel perks that airlines offer exclusively to older passengers, worth potentially thousands of dollars in savings and benefits. From massive fare discounts that can cut your ticket price in half, to priority boarding that eliminates airport stress, to special meals designed by registered dietitians, to lounge access that transforms your travel experience. The industry doesn't want you knowing this because every discount they give is revenue they lose. But honestly, if you're 55 or older, you've earned these benefits through decades of life experience and likely decades of being a customer. Knowledge is power, and now you have the power to transform your travel experience. The airlines are hiding these perks in plain sight, hoping you'll never ask for them. What shocked you the most? The 55% discount from Frontier, or the fact that airlines have 35 different special meal options? Drop a comment and let me know which of these perks you're going to use on your next trip. We're just getting started with exposing the travel industry's best-kept secrets.